Imagine holding a gold coin that celebrates three of the most powerful rulers in European history. A coin struck more than 400 years ago. A coin that represents an empire so vast that people once said, "The sun never sets on its lands." This isn't just a piece of gold. It is a symbol of dynastic power, political unity, and the ambition of one of Europe's greatest royal families. Known today as the Three Emperors Gold Coin of Bohemia, this remarkable piece features three crowned rulers on one side and the mighty double-headed eagle of the Holy Roman Empire on the other. But why were these three emperors placed together? Why was this coin struck? And why do collectors today pay thousands, sometimes even hundreds of thousands of dollars, to own an authentic example? Today, we'll uncover the fascinating history behind one of the most iconic gold coins ever produced by the Kingdom of Bohemia. To understand this coin, we first need to travel back to the early 1500s. Europe was ruled by kings, emperors, and powerful noble families. Among them stood one dynasty above all others, the House of Habsburg. Through wars, diplomacy, and strategic marriages, the Habsburgs built an empire stretching across Europe. Their lands included Austria, Bohemia, Hungary, Spain, parts of Italy, the Netherlands, and eventually vast territories in the Americas. Their influence shaped politics, religion, trade, and warfare for centuries. The Three Emperors Gold Coin celebrates three generations of this extraordinary family. Maximilian I, Charles, and Ferdinand I. Together, they transformed the Habsburg dynasty into the dominant power of Renaissance Europe. The obverse of the coin features three crowned busts facing to the right. Each ruler played a unique role in expanding the Habsburg Empire. First is Maximilian I, often called the Last Knight. He strengthened the empire through diplomacy rather than conquest. His famous motto was simple: "Let others wage war, you." Fortunate Austria, marry. Next comes Charles V, perhaps the most powerful monarch of the 16th century. He ruled Spain, the Holy Roman Empire, the Netherlands, southern Italy, and enormous colonies across the Americas. His empire became so vast that historians famously described it as the empire on which the sun never sets. The third figure is Ferdinand I, Charles V's younger brother. He became king of Bohemia and Hungary before eventually succeeding Charles as Holy Roman Emperor. Together, these three rulers symbolize continuity, stability, and the unmatched strength of the Habsburg dynasty. Although the portraits represent rulers from the 16th century, the famous Three Emperors gold coin was actually struck later, during the reign of Matthias II, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor. Between approximately 1612 and 1619, the Prague Mint produced these impressive commemorative coins. Rather than honoring Matthias himself, the design celebrated the glorious Habsburg legacy established by Maximilian I, Charles V, and Ferdinand I. It served as a reminder of the family's long history of imperial leadership. These coins were not everyday pocket change. Large gold ducats represented wealth, prestige, and political authority. They were often presented as diplomatic gifts, ceremonial payments, or treasured possessions among Europe's elite. Every detail on this coin tells a story. The obverse displays the three crowned emperors with remarkable Renaissance artistry. Their detailed crowns, flowing hair, and facial features demonstrate the extraordinary skill of the engravers working at Prague. Around the portraits runs a Latin inscription naming the rulers. Turning the coin over reveals one of the most recognizable emblems in European history, the magnificent double-headed eagle. For centuries, this symbol represented the Holy Roman Empire. The two heads are often interpreted as looking east and west, a reminder that imperial authority extended across many kingdoms and peoples. At the center of the eagle rests the Habsburg coat of arms. The shield reflects the dynasty's royal heritage and its claim to multiple territories. Surrounding the reverse is another Latin legend praising divine authority and imperial greatness. Every letter reinforces the message that the emperor ruled not only through political power, but also by the grace of God. These coins were struck from high-purity gold. Many examples contain nearly pure gold, often around 0.986 fine. Depending on the denomination, they could weigh several grams or much more for larger presentation pieces. The famous 5-ducat and 10-ducat versions were especially impressive. They were never intended for everyday commerce. Instead, they demonstrated wealth, royal prestige, and economic power. Holding one would have been a privilege reserved for nobles, diplomats, wealthy merchants, and influential officials. For ordinary people, such a coin represented unimaginable riches. Today, authentic Three Emperors gold coins are among the most desirable Habsburg coins in the numismatic world. Collectors admire them for their stunning artwork, historical significance, and connection to one of Europe's greatest royal dynasties. Depending on the denomination, rarity, condition, and provenance, genuine examples can sell for thousands of dollars. Exceptional specimens have realized tens of thousands of dollars at major auctions. Rare presentation pieces can command even higher prices. However, collectors should be cautious. Because of their popularity, many modern replicas and souvenir copies exist. Authenticating an original requires careful examination of the weight, diameter, edge, gold purity, strike quality, and mint characteristics. Professional grading services are often recommended before making a major purchase. The Three Emperors gold coin is far more than an ancient piece of gold. It is a portrait of a dynasty that shaped Europe, a reminder of the power of the Habsburg Empire, a masterpiece of Renaissance craftsmanship, and a lasting symbol of imperial ambition. More than 4 centuries after it was struck, this remarkable coin continues to inspire historians, collectors, and investors around the world. Its value is measured not only in gold, but in the incredible story it carries through history. If you enjoyed this journey into the fascinating world of historical coins, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Coin Legacy, and turn on notifications so you never miss another story hidden inside history's greatest coins. Until next time, keep collecting, keep learning, and keep discovering the incredible legacy behind every coin.